Boricua. I like that. Huh? We've been doing this for years.
Show us what you're gonna do to the Boricua.
Boricua. Uno más. My son's a Boricua. Shit. What is that?
That's right.
I got tons of Boricua friends. I'm just doing the Boricua as a favor. Taking a chunk off their hands. Taking out the trash.
What's good, Zab? Check out that jack in the back, baby.
Oh yeah.
How you feel, man? That's right, Brooklyn all day, baby.
I mean, it's boxing, you know what I'm saying? It's a huge event. It's a great opportunity. It's just, you know, for myself to come back and win a championship of the world again, and you know, in the major way this time. And you know, it's my Hall of Fame situation.
That's what Monty was saying. This is your Hall of Fame fight. You're feeling that way. You win this one, and
I'm feeling great.
You're entered into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, just to even hear talk like that is very beautiful to me. You know what I mean? But like I said, I mean, first and foremost, the most important thing to me is Saturday night. Is, you know, not just winning in great style fashion. You know what I'm saying? Because this is New York, this is Brooklyn. This, you know, New York fans are very tough. You know what I mean? They don't want you to just win by one. You know what I mean? They want you to win. You know, in a big major way. You know.
Is that extra pressure on you to have to win in a fine fashion?
No. I mean, you know me, Tyson of his heyday. That's it. You know, that's it. But you bring it back.
That means a knockout win. I mean, that's what that means.
That's what you said.
That's what your father said too.
I mean, listen. They just watch me work out. So
yeah.
When they see what they see, my father's an expert at boxing. He's been around for umpteen years. You know, a former world champion himself, and he knows me backwards like a book, and he knows when ZAB is ready, when ZAB is, you know, not ready. And you know, for this one, you know, I crossed the T's and dotted the I's.
How much did his injury and the setback of the fight being postponed affect your training when you were getting ready for this fight?
I mean, actually, I think it was a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? One thing about God is the best planner of everybody. You know what I mean? We got things that we got planned, but evidently he plans better than us. And you know, with me having the first training camp, I mean, people that see me and knew that I took the training camp very serious. From November all the way up until the date that we got told that it was I think it was sometime in January. So I trained very hard for that. So then, you know, I took a couple of maybe 1 week, 2 weeks off, and I came right back. So the extra preparation, I think that just put the icing on the cake.
There were some claims regarding the legitimacy of that injury. How did you take it?
I mean, listen, you know, I went up and down with it. You know what I mean? I believed it, didn't believe. I mean, it don't even matter no more. I mean, what matters is 4 more days. April 27th, you know what I'm saying? Fight night, Barclays tonight. You know, I noticed last night when I was in the Barclays, and I went to watch the game 2 of the you know, Boston and I mean Chicago and Brooklyn. And I noticed in the front the building's a little crooked. I think after my crowd get in there on Saturday night, we're gonna tilt it back a little bit. We're gonna rock the building. I can't wait.
How about the mental preparation? Obviously, what popped off at the initial press conference for this fight, you're probably expecting quite a bit of fire coming from Angel all week. How do you prepare mentally for what's going to go on there?
I mean, you don't prepare for that. You know, Angel Garcia is doing what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? He has a fighter with very limited skills, and he has to go in there and try to make up the other 50% of what his son is lacking. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, we all see from his interviews the things that he says. He's not a sociable, media-friendly person. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, with that being said, I mean, like I said, I like Danny. Danny's a kid though. Danny got a lot of time to come back. You know what I'm saying? The same thing I said about Vernon Paris. He was a young kid at the time. You know what I'm saying? One loss on his record. I teach him humbleness and teach him to come back. I mean, you know, I remember my first loss, the Casa Zoo. I mean, I was Coco for Cocoa Puffs, you know what I mean? So, you know, but, you know, I took my first loss, and I came back and did well with it. Then he's a young kid, 25 years old. He got a lot of time in boxing. He'll come back and be a great champion.
How do you feel you'll respond should Angel start hopping at the press conference or sooner?
Angel who?
Angel Garcia.
You like that, right? Angel who? I mean, you know what I'm saying? We you know, we hear him, but we don't. I mean, that's his plan. That's his fight. It's like going into a fight. You know, a guy's a big hooker, which you get away from the hook. You know what I'm saying? You know, and talking about hooker, I mean, if they say, you know, Danny Garcia's best aspect is throwing his big hook. You know, I live in Las Vegas. We're the home of the hookers, and I duck him and dodge him all day. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be nothing. It's gonna be another night. It's just ducking the hooker. That's it. You know. It's gonna be good.
You say Angel who, but you do acknowledge that he did get under your skin at that press conference?
No, I don't think he got under my skin. I think he caught me by surprise. Because, you know, like I told everybody from the first time, I just seen the man last night. You know, me speaking back then. I had just seen the man last night, and it was a whole different environment and a whole different, you know, welcoming. Like, you know, we shook hands, what's up, good fight, best man win, all that. And the next day, he get up there and talk like he ain't never seen me or know me from a hole in the wall. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, it was what it was. You know, he caught me by, you know, I got caught on my A game, you know what I mean? But it's all good now.
These past couple of months, you've been saying that you want to beat Danny so you can shut the mouth of Angel. Is that still playing in your head?
I mean, you know what? It's called killing two birds with one stone. You know, I mean, let's be evident here. Angel Garcia is a trainer. He's a father figure. You know, he's an older man. I respect my elders. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I can never get in the ring and fight Angel Garcia or get nothing back. You know, what do I do? I fight. I knock people out, or, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that with Angel. So how do I kill two birds with one stone? Knock Danny Garcia out and watch Angel come in there and pick his fight up. Or you can leave him. You can leave him in the ring and just let him lay there. You know what I mean? I mean, it's up to him.
Angel's known to play those kind of tactics. He's done it in the past.
Yeah. So
how are you going to prepare yourself mentally to face him at that final press conference?
Same way you do a hook, you flip it and roll and keep moving, come back with a counter, right?
Do you have concerns that it might draw your dad out too to want to fire back and really make this?
Nah, my dad is you gotta understand my dad life. My dad is not, he don't talk much, he's very quiet. My dad is a 9th degree black belt in jiu-jitsu, Shotokan jiu-jitsu. I mean, in the karate world, that's equivalent to see a ninja. You know what I mean? So my dad doesn't, he's very quiet. He's not, it's no rah-rah before the storm. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. That's all I can tell you. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But yeah, I do have a dad, and my dad do love his son the same way Angel loves his. So you gotta expect. I mean, you know, if things choose to get ugly and stupid, I mean, listen. I mean, we hoping that it don't go to that. We hoping that everything goes smooth. We get to the fight night, Saturday night. The bell go ding. ZAB Judah handle the rest.
And can you talk about being back with Dad in the corner? It's going good. How's that working in that corner between you guys?
It's going great. I mean, like I said, there was never a problem with me and my dad. You know, my dad has a business here in New York City. You know, we have a business in New York City. I live in Las Vegas. I got businesses in Las Vegas, so we had to split up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? He's still my dad. He calls in. He even Skype my workouts. He Skype my spawn sessions, and he watch him and everything. He do this and do that and do this and do that. You know what I mean? So it's all great. We team Judah to the end. You know what I mean? We started together. We're gonna finish it.
How will you grade yourself right now going into this fight?
Going into
mentally, physically.
Mentally, physically, right now, I give myself double A. I'm in double A right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel prepared. I feel very calm, very at ease, very in a comfortable environment. Just, you know, everything seems to be working out the way that it should work out, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, until anything else goes crazy, we're ready for it.
Come Saturday night, no excuses.
There's no excuses. We don't have no excuses. We don't need no excuses. We don't want to hear no excuses. I mean, we gave you 2 months to let your little rib heal up. You know, your rib, your neck, your thumb, your back, your elbow, your toe, whatever hurt. It's all fixed up now, I hope. And Saturday night, we're just gonna get on it.
You had a message for Danny right now. What will you say to him?
Saturday night, brother, we just made the best man win. Like I said, there's no animosity. I don't hate Angel. I don't hate Danny Garcia. I don't go into a fight with hate. I don't go into a fight with emotion. This is our job. This is what we do. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, you got to take a stand somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and box. I'm an excellent boxer with speed and power. You know what I'm saying? My defense is phenomenal. I mean, you know, I brought back the ZAB that you guys know, that you've been watching for years. And we're just going to have a great night Saturday.
The ZAB that we have today is different from the ZAB of several years ago. You're a more spiritual guy now. You find yourself that you're finding God has made you stronger? Or a lot of people say, well, ZAB is not, he doesn't have that hatred no more. He's strong, you know, he's more, you know, he's not that angry guy.
You know what it is? I think finding God is we all got God inside of it. It just takes us to stop and listen to him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was my problem. You know, since a young age, at 16 years old, I've been blessed with a lifestyle that's been crazy. I mean, you know, at 18 turning pro, I was past a lot of millions of dollars, and I was I came from this area, Brownsville, Brooklyn, and I went from this to go wherever I want, do whatever I want, whatever I want, take whoever I want, whenever I want, however I felt like it. You know what I mean? So it was me, and I. It was the equivalent of, you know, I kind of blocked God out. You know what I mean? Now when I sat down and humbled myself and listened to everything he got to say to me, it's so good. It's so good. But it's in all of us, you know what I'm saying? Just say everybody grows up different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody grows up different.
Thanks, ZAB.
Thank you. You coming to Vegas next week, BORICUA? No?
Can't make it, brother.
Good. See? Only come to the big fight.
That's right.